Good morning. Hi, Joker. Hi, anyone else lurking out there? I hope you're all doing well. I don't know if you can hear the rain behind me, but it's quite severe at the moment. So hopefully, I don't know, the internet doesn't cut out or anything. Um, but yeah, I am. I feel recovered from my descent into madness yesterday. So I think I'm prepared to finish this game now. Um, I have all the time in the world to wrap up the ending. um, and then, yeah, if we finish this, I want to play some RE7 Madhouse, which I've never actually done before. Because every time I thought about doing it, I was like, oh, but I'd have to do the boat section. But this time, I'm just going to bite the bullet and actually do it. So where's the bell here again? Oh, there it is. All right, so if you didn't see this yesterday, it's going to be a very confusing, probably, experience watching the end of it. But basically, we just have to make a bunch of ghosts happy. That's what we're doing. Well, not happy, but we have to give them closure, I guess. That's the best way to put it. Because we've already done basically everything else in the game. I don't know how much is left. I guess we can go see if this thing ever fixed itself. Nope. So there's a dig spot right there that I was supposed to be able to get a thing out of, but then the game crashed and the save corrupted, and now I can't get it. Ow. Oh, hi, cheese. Okay. One sec. Yeah, I gotta do this. And this. And I'm back. Okay, there we go. Hope you're doing well, cheese. Good morning or good evening or whatever it is to you. Grab a couple of my arrows back. All right. So I need to go northwest. Oh, there's something else here. Whatever. If it catches up to me, so be it. All right, looking for a ghost. Looking for a ghost. He should be right around. Oh, wait, no, not here. It's a different spot. It's a different blood patch, okay. Oh, this one? Anyone? Oh, wrong button. Hello? Ghosty? No. No ghost here either. Okay. I might have even, like, checked this one last time. I don't remember. So there's no ghost here. Maybe they'll show up later. My plan is to kind of just bounce back and forth through all of the areas here. Whoops! Until I feel satisfied that I've actually done all the ghosts, because there might be some that I have to like talk to other ghosts, advance their thing. There we go. This transition is so hard. All right, ghosts here. So there's one. Wait, no, there's three. There's three ghosts that I need to talk to here. Let's check this one. That's really close. Oh wait, no, I need to be where's the bell? Sugar. I don't remember. Not here, I guess. Is it here? No, that's not it. Hilltop Camp? No, you jerk. Is it here and I just missed it? I probably just missed it here somewhere, right? Oh yeah, there it is, right there. Blind. Kind of hard to see with this. I just think, yeah, the bulb in her enclosure broke yesterday, and the replacement hasn't come in yet. It kind of broke unexpectedly. Like, it should have lasted a lot longer than that, so I was not ready for it. But the replacement will be here soon. But she doesn't mind. She's a nocturnal species anyway, so she doesn't care about light. She'd probably be happier if it, like, never was light out. But, you know, I want to make sure it stays as natural as I can. Alright, so there's no visible ghost here yet. Let's go to this one. Hi, detective. How's it going? Good morning to you too, although for you it's like like 3 a.m. or something, right? Maybe more like, I don't know, 1 a.m. Ow. Oh my gosh, this is a lot of damage. Hey, supposed to be a ghost here-ish. No, no, there's not. Where are the ghosts? But an Arby's for I don't know how well Hallie would appreciate being in an Arby's. Maybe if there was like, well, I mean, maybe if it was like a proper Arby's full of like mice and rats and stuff, maybe. But I don't think she'd want. Although saying that, maybe she would want a roast beef sandwich. Wow, really, detective? Listen, sorry, Cheese. She's a snake. She gotta eat, okay? It's the circle of life. Also, you know, I've never thought about it before, but it's kind of wild that Arby's exists. That like that a fast food restaurant based around roast beef sandwiches is kind of wild. Oh, you jerk. Well, see, the difference there is, detective, that I am not responsible for what you eat. I mean, I have a cat. We don't feed her mice either. We feed her, you know, kibble, which, you know, is made of other things that were also alive, but also, you know. Yeah, I also wonder how Arby's managed to stay in business, because they never seem to do well, but I don't know. I used to love Arby's, and then I got food poisoning from them, and then I also went vegetarian, so they don't really have much for me these days. But man, they used to have that like $5 roast beef sandwiches. My father and I used to go and get like 5 each and just slam those down. Ugh. You only see Amish and old people in Arby's. Yeah, kind of. A roast beef sandwich sounds so dry. Well, I mean, it depends on how well the roast beef is cooked, and also, like, you know, you gotta put sauce on it. But like, I guess, like, the roast, my grandmother used to make roast beef sandwiches that were really good, but like, they were dry. But the whole point is that you would have a cup of like basically beef bouillon that you would dip it into as well, so that would, you know, make it not dry. I mean, it would be wet at that point, but it's very good. Who are you? Oh, an unadorned, inexpensive looking sheath for a large knife. Okay, that was interesting. He sees me roast beef with ashes for the extra. Oh my god. Ugh. Jeez. I left to dump silica gel on top of my roast beef. Oh, anthrax with added spiciness. Mmm, delicious. Right. Let's just see if one of these others has popped up yet. Ow! I did it again. Whatever, it's fine. Okay, no one's here. Are there any ghosts on this map? Or wraiths? There's apparently one here. I didn't notice. Oh, there they are. What have you got to say? I found this knife sheath where the Indian girl was killed. I remember watching Isaac Cantrell draw his knife. The other girl pinned to the ground. She wasn't even struggling, just looking up at him. I was begging him to let her go, but he stabbed her so hard I heard the blade scrape the rocks under her. Oh, God. Why did he have to do that? Oh, God, I don't know. Because he's a racist colonist. What do you mean? Ugh. He wants to eat your... Oh, geez, if I wasn't vegetarian, I'd eat your roast beef sandwiches. Man, I've tried many times to get a good, like, vegetarian roast beef sandwich, but... Maybe not all colonists are racist, but all colonists partake in a racist system, so, you know. Colonize equally. That's not entirely true. I mean, if you're speaking as a British person and not as, I don't know, a cat. I guess cats are pretty equal colonizers. Everywhere they go, they just sow the, like, horrible discord and extinction events. Here we go. This ghost popped up. Colonize the sun in a black hole. Well, how's that going? Why did they kill the captain? Probably because he was a jerk. Why do they blame him? He never touched the girl. Is this knife sheath yours? It is. Then you're Isaac Cantrell. That's right, I remember now. You killed an Indian girl. The captain swore he'd hang any man that ravished a native woman. She would have told someone what was done to her. Oh, God. Me and Samuel both did. Okay, what happened? A native showed me a finger with a ring on it. It's the captain's ring, so I asked why he killed him, and he says revenge for his sister. Tell him the captain never touched her. It was me. Next thing I knew, I was on the ground. He was punching his knife down again and again. Well, you know, sounds like you got what you deserved. It's going well? Okay. Well, I'm happy for you then. All right, let's see. Can I talk to this ghost again? No, wait, no, he was over here. Why do I keep thinking he's outside? I suppose I did. I can remember her lying there watching me. Why me? Why not Isaac? She was naked except for one shoe. She was bleeding bad from where Isaac stabbed her. She was trying to say something, but all that came out of her mouth was bloody bubbles. I didn't like the way she was staring at me, so I ran away. God. Richard Wilkinson was killed in retaliation for what was done to her. You're gonna colonize my nest? Like, you're gonna lay eggs in my nest? Can cats do that? They wanted revenge, but he told them he would find the culprit himself and see him hanged in accordance with English law. Right. Okay. So wait, is this person gonna be back? Because their thing is still here. They disappeared. Well, okay, let's go over here. Don't worry, I'm worried about it, actually, now. You know, many things that I thought I knew will suddenly be a lie if cats can lay eggs. Are you like a griffin, actually? Like, secretly? Or what's the reverse of that called? I can't remember what they call the inverse of a griffin. Send those men to die. Which men? Oh, okay, you're the captain. The soldiers under my command, they died because of me, because I sent them out of the fort. I said Englishmen shouldn't cower behind walls. Is this helmet yours? Yes, then you are Captain Wilkinson. What happened to you? I could feel myself screaming, but I heard nothing. So much pain I couldn't breathe. One of the natives opened my visor, leering at me, holding something up so that I could see it. It was a hand. It wore my ring. I realized I was screaming again. I was seeking darkness, let go. Yep, this was what I deserved. Yeah, you called Samuel Mallard a coward. Okay. I saw him on the ground. I thought he'd thrown himself down in fear. I apologized afterward. He said their blood was on my hands. He said it should have been my blood. Okay. Hippogriff, that's it. Thank you, Cheese. I win. Your next holiday is at a Waffle House. Oh man, I miss Waffle House. Man, I miss diners. I really do. I know Win wants diners too. How can I miss Waffle House? Because they have really good hash browns. Man, they're cheap and they have good hash browns. Like, what more could you want? You told Captain Wilkinson it should have been his blood that was spilled, and I made certain that it was. Alright, okay, you set it up. I remember I was whittling it to pass the time. I was anxious, wondering whether he would return after I told those natives that it was him that raped and killed the girl. He was late coming back. Okay, so you set that up. So, I mean, again, everyone here sucks. It just kind of, yeah. Everyone here is a horrible monster. Shock horror. Well, actually, horror, yes, but shock surprise. Okay, I think that should wrap up this. I don't know why these icons haven't disappeared, but some of them have employees are bulletproof as well. Yeah, but you know, you don't have to worry about that in Australia. I mean, maybe they would need to wear those like stab-proof vests. I don't know, but still. I like Waffle House as a restaurant, not as a culture, I guess, because they're a pretty terrible company, all things considered. Okay, so there's those two is where I want to go. So let's go, I guess, head for this one first. Oh man. Oh, I want good diner style pancakes. Man, I wish I could figure out how to make those at home, but I just have not been able to figure out like what the secret is. Oh wait, no, I need to do a bell first. Where's the bell here? It's certainly in Fort Henry. Yeah. Okay. So go back. Hi, Callie. She's probably a little bit grumpy because I had to move her earlier to clean up some of her poop. But she'll be fine. Where is John? My son. Oh, where did you last see? Yes, she was actually when. That's fine. Where did you last see him? My husband carrying him through the gate. I was so relieved to see them. So happy. Who are you? I don't know. I can't remember. Topaz necklace is yours. Yes. Then you are Martha. Oh, Martha Eastgrove. Right. I remember that name. I remember now. You can give me back my name. What happened? I remember staring at the barrel of a pistol, fearful but strangely calm, and I began to pray. Found it was once a finely made and likely expensive pistol, now badly rusted and useless. Okay. So that's done, and there's one over here. US, I know, yeah, geez, that's kind of what I'm talking about with how terrible the company is, because they have a kind of callous disregard for their employees' lives, more so than a lot of other restaurants. Pancake variation of a corn dog, I've seen that actually. That's not that uncommon. Like, I mean, you know, you can have corn fritters are a thing, a pretty common thing in the U.S. And you just, you know, slap a hot dog in the middle somewhere there. Ah. What, really? You mean without the corn, bro? That's what a corn dog is! What do you mean? Do you want a sausage wrapped in a pancake? Okay, that's also a thing. Okay, it should be right here, but it's not, so let's go talk to some ghosts. Martha is anxious about your son. She was so desperate with worry, and so was I. Oh, as was I. A group of us went into the woods to search for him. Then I heard Gregory Ward calling out to him and knew he was safe. She remembers you carrying him through the gate. I was telling him he mustn't play outside by himself, for there are many dangers in the woods. Told him he must never make his mother worry. Recognize his pistol? I remember taking it from my son's hands, pulling open his fingers when he refused to let go, telling him he must never use it without my permission. I found your pistol near Martha's remains. It was missing when I awoke. I was panicked. I ran outside and shouted for the sentry. He had just come on duty, so I woke Gregory Ward to ask him what he had seen during his watch. What did he say? I can't remember. All right, I gotta find Gregory Ward, I guess. I mean, geez, I would have preferred to have been, you know, hiding in the bathroom, probably, than working. Okay, nothing here. I guess I need to go up here, maybe? All right, let's see. Okay, we skirt this side. That's fine. Same time, your blood sugar level. Oh no, that would be. That's a bad time to have a. Oh darn it! I can't get around that way. It's a bad time to have something like that happen in the middle of an emergency event. Oh, is that a ghost? Oh. Who? Where? Okay, hello. I have lost my way in this darkness. Oh, okay. I guess I just missed this guy before. Interesting. Oh, more enemies. Where? All right. Let's talk to this person. There. Edmund Gotham still hasn't returned from patrol. Where'd you last see him? We met by chance near Dodds Hill. Okay, that's the other ghost, I think. He said he'd found a Spanish encampment and showed me where it was. For you, Gregory Ward. William Eastgrove woke you to ask what he had seen during this watch. Told him his wife left the fort, saying she was going for a short walk. I thought it strange that she was wearing a fine necklace for such an occasion. He remembers you calling out John's name when you were searching the woods. I spied the boy in a clearing, aiming a pistol at a tree. He pulled the trigger, but nothing happened. So he went to peer into the barrel. I was shouting at him by then, running over toward him as fast as I could. I don't remember hearing the shot, just the smoke obscuring him. Oh no. Do you recognize this reed flute? I remember thinking how sad it would be here without Edmund's music. An Indian gave him that flute after hearing him play. Found it near the remains of a man who'd been killed. Then that's why he never came back. Well, yep. Your son accidentally shot himself. I remember now, a group of us went into the woods to search for him. I heard Gregory Ward calling out to him and knew he was safe. Then a shot rang out. I remember taking my pistol from my son's hand, pulling up on his fingers when he refused to let go, telling him he must never use it without permission, and then I closed his eyes and went to tell Martha that our son was dead. I remember carrying him through the gate, telling him he mustn't go play outside by himself, for there are many dangers in these woods. Yeah, I saw her relieved smile crumbling into despair. Gregory Ward says that Martha left the fort early, wearing her topaz necklace. I knew what she meant to do, why she had taken my pistol and worn that necklace. I was running through the woods when I heard the shot, just like before. That's why I buried her there, so that the captain would not speak of her as a sinner bound for damnation. I did not want her to be thought of that way. That's fair. How did you explain her disappearance? I told the truth, that she wandered in the woods and never came home. All right. That's done. Did she disappear? I think she disappeared. Okay, let's go check the Dodds Hill one. This way. Somewhere around here, there might be another ghost. Maybe. There it is. Okay. Must report to the captain. Is this your flute? Then you must be Edmund Gotham. Gregory Ward said he showed him a Spanish encampment. I remember pointing through the bush to where the Spaniards were gathered around the fire. We counted 2 dozen at least. I showed him the map I found laying in the grass. The wind must have carried it away from the camp. He looked very grave when he saw it. I suddenly thought to ask him what he was doing so far from the fort. They say that he always loved hearing me playing the flute. Crude map of the area around Fort Henry with place names in English and notations in Spanish, suggesting it was drawn by an Englishman and modified by a Spaniard. Oh no, there was a traitor. The plot thickens. Edmund got him found this map near the Spanish encampment. Remember now, we met by chance. It was nearly dark. He said he found an encampment. He said we must report to Captain Eastgrove. You were concerned about the map because I drew it. Yeah. I am a Catholic, though I had to swear I wasn't to come here. Oh, my duty is to the Pope in Rome, not to a heretic king. And to my mom at home, who can live easier with those Spanish coins I gave her. Wow. Edmund Gotham didn't return patrol because of that map. Yeah. I knew I couldn't let him come back to Fort Henry or I'd be hung for sure, but it made me sad to think I'd never hear him playing that flute again. Okay, so we know what happened there. Wait, did Gotham disappear or not? I don't remember. Okay, nothing there. Last location. Let me just check. Is he still here? No, he's gone. Yeah? Yeah, he should be right here. Okay. Okay, that's done. Is there anything over here? I don't think so. I should save, because it might crash soon. All right, anything? Nah. Okay. So. It would be very nice if the various markers would disappear the way they're supposed to. Sometimes they disappear, sometimes they don't. It's great. My face is a marker. I don't know what that means. Thank you? Or you're a jerk. Either way. Thank you, cheese. Should I check all these again? I don't know. Probably not. Like, is there anyone that didn't appear yet? Did that one appear? I can't remember. Oh, wait. No. I gotta do the sentry post. Ring the bell. Why do I keep doing that? There's no one out there. He's right here. Ugh. That's like the third time I've done that. Okay. All right, and then... Oh, no? And there's supposed to be an ash person right there? This person is fully gone. This one up here. Let's just double check again. Oh, was this was the captain over here, wasn't it? Okay, yeah, okay, that's fine. All right, Fort St. George. I did this one earlier too. Yeah, I was thinking that I should probably go back to them. See, where was it? Fort Hope, right? I think there's something more here. I don't think I found it. Did I find a ghost here? I can't remember. Maybe I did. I don't know. All right, Port Hope. Let's go see I'm sure I can give give Red some other stuff at least. Allison, right? Yeah, Allison's her name. All right, let me save again. Okay. I have a gift for you. It's gold ring. You would fetch a fair price in England. Okay, you're not going to. Okay, I don't know. Reed flute. They might enjoy learning to play it. I shall practice suitably filling you out of earshot. Fair. When is my guitar solo going to happen? Probably never. Hey, the necklace. I'm giving it to you because it didn't match my complexion. I'm sure you'd be too hard on yourself. It would look lovely on you. Alright, I've learned the fate of a wraith. Martha Eastgrove shot herself in grief over the accidental death of her son. In doing so, she doubled her husband's grief and made him bear it alone. I think she was very selfish. Okay. Harsh. I've learned the fate of a wraith. Gregory Edmund killed Edmund Gotham. No, Gregory Ward killed Edmund Gotham so that he wouldn't be exposed to the Catholic spy. One cannot be a liar and a servant of God, to say nothing of being a murderer as well. Wow. You know, they might have burned you for that. Detective, we pros are not really known for our, Yeah, detective, they do. A lot, all the time. I mean, mostly in the Old Testament, I think. But yeah, there is a lot of that kind of stuff that happens too in the New Testament. But like, at least one major character in the Old Testament is literally a spy. So, you know, I guess they're a spy for the right side, but still. Samuel Mallard blamed a crime he participated on his captain, partly to avenge the needless deaths of his comrades and partly to hide his own guilt. I think a man who finds himself regretting his own deeds would be forgiven the mistakes of others. Oh, you're very naive, Allison. Little white lie vibes. Lewis Archer killed the man who killed his sister. Good for him. Then he made himself a murderer to have. Oh, shut up, Allison. He prized his desire for vengeance above his neighbor's desire for order and justice. Suck a lemon. Who cares? Listen. You can't see much of Callie right now, huh? She's all behind that log. Allison found Tabitha in the Forbidden Wilds. When Tabitha vanished, I rode into the woods to search for her. I found her on her way to their village. It did not take long to get the truth from her. She was tied naked to a post. Stripped away her clothing so that the swell of her belly might be clear. Okay. Right. She was pregnant. Great. You cut her throat, so the shame she brought upon me might be ended. I wish I could kill a ghost again. I left her there so the tribe would know we would sooner kill our women than let them be touched by natives, even our own daughters. Okay. Your father killed Tabitha. I feared you would say that. I think I already knew. Yeah, it was kind of obvious. I felt her dying. So much pain, so much fear, but she was so desperate to live. She was pregnant as well. Oh God, how could that be? She never told me. I suppose that's why she was crying. She didn't think I could understand. So she ran away, knowing she couldn't stay here. That must be why father was so angry, why he couldn't just bring her home. He must have blamed mother. He must have told himself that it was her fault that he had to kill Tabitha. Believe Tabitha's torment is feeding off the fear and anguish of those who remain here. Bringing the wraiths you have met may help to quell her wrath. Is there some way you can convince them to let go of that which keeps them here? You must try. If you choose to go to her without releasing them, I expect you will find it a harder task to reason with her. Okay, so, it's hard to know whether or not I've actually done everything. Yeah. Also, yes, when he is literally the worst. You must not remain here any longer. I wish Philip had come to me with the truth when there was still time to save Tabitha. You know what? You can actually stay here forever. You can just wallow in your misery for the rest of eternity. I wish I could look up from my desk and see my daughters in blah blah blah, loyal and dutiful to their father, not led by weakness or selfishness, folly or betrayal. I wish there had been no cause to punish them. Oh my god. You destroyed the family to protect your pride, yet it was for naught. You be remembered as a cowardly murderer, lest you let your savagery curse you to torment. Oh god, I want to say it so bad, but he's gonna stick around here and make it worse. You cannot change what happened. Let go of your anger and start to bind you here and be at peace. Look, just shove off. God. Okay, I can't do anything for you, I guess. Oh, hello. You weren't here before. Your father remembers. Oh, yeah, Isabel. Oh, you're back. Okay, you disappeared before. Your father remembers wiping away your tears. He told me to smile. He told me to be strong. I found this bloody scarf. I remember kneeling over him where he lay down in the dirt. I pulled up my scarf and pressed it against the wound to try to stop the blood from spilling out of him. How did he die? I don't know if I figured that out yet. He was clutching his scabbard to him. I saw that it was damaged and that his sword was still sheathed. He hadn't even drawn it. He was whispering something important. It was the name of his murderer. Is it the guy right behind me? I begged him not to die, but he was already gone. After a time, I drew out a sword and walked up the path to the fort. Kill Osmond Ford. Get wrecked, nerds. Isabel Emery tried to kill you? She did. I remember the men pulling her away from me. The blade of the rapier struck my belt, which spared me a more grievous wound, but the pain was still immense. Isabel cursed me as a murderer and a coward. I remembered how when I thrust my sword into Roger Emery's spine, he dropped his scabbard and the chafe broke off. I told him it was bad luck, for it was a handsome scabbard. Then I pulled my blade free and watched him drop to his knees. Okay. It's kind of interesting how, like, we get, like, the half a story, and then we figure, like, what exactly happened, and we get the rest. I told him that if you mean to duel a man... Wait, I told him that if you mean to duel a man, you deem a coward and a cur, and you should keep your guard up to give you a dishonorable death. Then I left him and walked back to the fort, yeah. If you accuse someone of being a cowardly bastard, you know, maybe watch out for him being a cowardly bastard if you intend to fight him to the death. Like, okay. Isabel must have found him before he died. When I kicked away the stool she was standing on, the rope went taut and she swung from the gate, slowly strangling. She opened her hand and the shape from her father's scabbard fell to the ground. I told her to cheer up, for her father would be glad to see her. I wanted her to look at me, but she couldn't. Or she wouldn't. I wanted to see in her eyes. You must not remain here any longer. Oh, God. Yeah, right, detective. Okay. Okay. Wishing won't change what's going to come to pass. Release the guilt and resentment that bind you and be at peace. Yeah. Yeah, get out of here. Osmond Ford is at peace. He doesn't deserve it. He must not remain here. I wish I could have seen Osmond Ford die in front of me. I want to watch the blood flow out of him like the blood flowed out of my father. It's futile to wish for things that didn't come to pass. Or at least, I like how it's like, oh, we're playing psychologist to all these ghosts. It's like, hey, just feel better. And they're like, okay, poof. Stop being mentally ill. All right. Oh, God. Have you tried practicing mindfulness and maybe going for a walk? Literally, it's like, yeah. Oh my God! Listen, don't bring up Victorian medicine, okay? blowing smoke up these ghosts, all right? I can sever the bonds that keep you here and set you free. Okay, that's a weird thing to just say to someone. Uh, um, I wish I could wipe away my daughter's tears, that I could see her smiling and carefree like she was before we came here. That's literally the same thing that we said to his daughter, but sure, that's fine. No, for Christ's sakes. Oh, sugar, right. What happened to the, have we found the remains of the merchant, by the way? I didn't notice. I wonder what his deal is. Is he still alive? I mean, probably not, but I don't remember seeing, what was his name? John something? Oh my god, go away. Die! Ugh. All right. This way. Wait, what's that? How did that arrow end up over here? How did that get here? That bounced all the way over to here. All right, Ghost, where are you? Up here? Yes, there you are. Oh, stuck. All right, Philippa, you must not remain here any longer. Wish I could sit beside my daughters again. Humming. Humming the lullaby since they were children. Yep. Yeah, okay, just. Okay. Not really saying much interesting. Just be at peace. Peace be with you. Save. Oh, there's enemy around, apparently. Oh, it's just that. Maybe? Okay, yeah, it's just that. It's not really an enemy, but sure, whatever. Okay. I gotta go back through all of these again. I guess that's why the markers didn't disappear. Bell. So the Spaniards go away. You. I wish I had the courage to kill Jeffrey Hunt after the first time I saw him hurt Catherine. Yeah. Wish I could watch him writhing on the ground, gasping at the stone knife in the base of his neck. Yeah. Well, you know, you did something at least. Oh, the so. Yeah, but I mean, yeah. I guess it takes a special kind of person to be willing to sail years across the world to live somewhere else. You gotta kind of be running away from something already to be willing to do that, right? So, Catherine Archard, you must not remain here. I wish I had never made anyone angry. Like, you're like one of the few people in here who has like nothing to feel guilty about. Look, just go. Okay. Save. Oh, okay. It's gonna crash soon. I think I've been bouncing around way too much for it not to crash. Yep, there it went. All right. Yeah, when there are a few that I wish I could have just let them suffer, but I guess I'm going for the good ending, so. Alright, wait, this is where I want to go, right? Yeah, there's nothing left here. Okay. Yeah, I did detective. um, Allison's father, at the least, should just, be stuck here forever, but. Charity, okay, can't do anything with you, apparently. Probably need to do someone else first. Okay. I know. Oh, wait, is there only the one? I thought there was another one out there. Okay. This one little point here, being stuck on the map because of that, like, crash soft lock, kills me. Like, I'm not normally a completionist, but when I'm at, like, 99.9%, the fact that I can't get the last one, yeah, it kind of does get to me. Echo Night games. I've never played those. I know I should have saved, but at the same time, I don't know if it would have actually helped because, like, the game did auto save before I traveled, obviously, but it just didn't, like, apply properly. I don't know. Wait, did I? What? Where are they? They should be right here. Uh-oh. All right, maybe I'll come back here again. Uh-oh. Hmm. Definitely. Wait, hold on. There is one other ghost here. There was one of them was hidden underneath the marker. There is another ghost in town. So let's see. Maybe if I find them. There's one, two. Where's the third one? Oh, here we go. I do kind of want to play Ready or Not. It does look pretty neat. Have you been playing it? Is it good? Like, I want to get it, but I'm hesitant these days about getting early access games. Oh, especially because, like, they did that thing where if you buy it on Steam, you don't actually get access to the latest edition, do you? You have to be like, you have to get it from somewhere else, like their Patreon or something. I don't know that. I can't remember exactly what the deal with it was, but it sounded kind of scummy. So I was like, I might just wait for the full release. All right. Why did he forsake me? The master. Who do you mean, Mr. Hammond? You're Emma Clark. Obviously, she's the person who was burned at the stake because she's standing at the stake where she was burned. The good room is Siege, yeah. I mean, Siege is all right. Like I mean, I don't care about the PvP, but like the co-op mode's kind of fun. But the AI is terrifying. Yeah. Yeah, God, I mean, I have wanted a good, like, tactical shooter game like that, co-op shooter game like that for a long time. So I have high hopes. Well, I shouldn't say I have high hopes. I would like it to be good, is what I should say. They can pretend to die and pretend to give up. Oh my gosh, that's pretty good. The only thing is, what I really want is a game that allows for a variety of, like, engagement styles where, like, because the Rainbow Six games are almost exclusively about, like, indoors, close quarters kind of thing. You can't have someone who's like, I'm going to provide long range support, like as a sniper. You know, like provide recon and like occasionally take out targets or whatever. You know, you kind of have to have like a big, almost open map for that to work. But that's what I really want. I mean, like to me, that was always like the coolest. I used to be in an Arma guild where we would do like, you know, PvE stuff, you know, where we would all be, you know, in our units, and we would have people providing like recon support and all that, and like, I don't know, it's just such a cool way of doing it. What I want is that in a more self-contained package, I guess, because Arma's kind of hard to play. Especially when you need like at least, you know, a dozen people to get all that kind of stuff. Long range rifle, yeah, I was part of a LMG squad. I was only in it for like a couple of months, just because I got a new job and I didn't have the time to, you know, play with them anymore. But it was a lot of fun. Anyway, back to the game. Calvin Stevens lay sitting by the fence with bloody hands when his wife was trampled. I remember walking back toward the fort to the woods with Tobias. He cried out suddenly and drew his pistol. I was terrified, but it was only a hair we had startled from the brush. Tobias took aim and fired, but the shot didn't kill it. It was screaming and writhing horribly, so I ran to it and wrung its neck so that it would not suffer. I wiped my hands on the leaves, but I couldn't get the blood off. After that, I walked back alone so we would not be seen together. Okay. We personally kill a target, it's okay to eat them from the damage done. Wait. Oh. Well, I guess Wynn's already given you the answer. I guess that's fair. Send me a... Oh boy, what did you send me? Yeah, I mean, you have to kill... You have to eat what you kill. Oh, is this... Hold on. They have an M24. Oh, okay. So they... Right. But yeah, that's what I mean. Like, even like in the like Rainbow Six Vegas and stuff. Wait, it was Rainbow Six, right? Hold on. Yeah. Like you can have like snipers and stuff in that, but there's very rarely a reason to use a sniper over like just, you know, a basic, like a regular rifle, you know, like an M4 or whatever, because you're barely more than, or barely ever more than, I don't know, 100 meters away from your target. So yeah, like you're almost always in close range. Occasionally, you know, you'll shoot across like parking lot or something, whatever it is. But even at, you know, at those ranges, like a standard rifle is fine. So what I wanted was like those big open world like Ghost Recon games. I wanted those to be good. Unfortunately, they weren't really, but I wanted them to be good because those actually had like brief moments where it actually worked when you had like one person being a sniper and one person being the like going in and stuff. Breakpoint is really good. What is Breakpoint? Hold on. I think I vaguely remember. Oh wait, hold on. Right. I think I remember this. Does it have? Was it? What do I remember about this one? Hold on. What's the one that I have? Is it the one that I have? I think I might have this one. Because this is the one that came after. This is like the second one of the ones, right? God, I can't remember. I think I have Breakpoint. And that's the one that like I tried and it was okay, but like playing long term got really kind of annoying. I turned off all the RPG aspects because I didn't like that part, but anyway. M's hands are stained with rabbit blood, smells of spooked horse. And only that morning, Winifred told me the girl had stolen a child and bewitched a gentleman of the colony. What happened could not have been chance. Whose child was stolen? Charity Hammond's, and it was her husband who was bewitched. She testified to it. Bewitched, huh? So you were just angry that she was sleeping with your husband. You testified that Emma stole your child and bewitched your husband. I only told the truth, that I lost the child I was carrying shortly after Emma came to work for me, and that I was desperate to conceive again. But Tobias would not lie with me. In the end, he gave Emma what should have been mine. She was pregnant. You didn't claim it was witchcraft? No, I didn't claim it wasn't. Right. It was Tobias who cruelly sealed her fate, saying that he had been snared by her sorcery and led into... Oh, okay, right. When he killed himself, some said it was her curse still on him, but it was only guilt for betraying her. Yeah, okay. No. Okay, do I need to go find... maybe Tobias out here? Or not Tobias, okay, she's gone. I just gotta lay it out there. Okay. Did you send me something else? Oh, more right. Yeah, like if they add some maps that are like, I would be even more excited, I guess, for it if they added some maps that, let you do that, like play as, a sniper in a different building, like across the way or something. That would be neat. Oh, it has like built-in mod support. Oh god, I always. Okay. I didn't realize it had like built-in mod support like that. That's really cool. I always love it when developers like make it a point to actually do that. Oh, there you are. Okay. Still hear her screams. I can't escape them. Whose? Emma's. I prayed it would end, but it did not. I prayed for mercy, but there was none. Yeah, bro, being burned alive is kind of a slow death. You are Tobias Hammond? Yes. You testified against Emma. God. I remember their faces when they came for her. They thought they'd found the root of our ills. I could see that they would not be swayed. I could not save her. If I tried, I too would be swept away, hung as an admitted adulterer. Yep, well, sounds like that's what you probably would have deserved. Okay, let's talk to you first, maybe? Here we go. Charity Hammond never mentioned witchcraft, for she did not believe that Emma used sorcery. Yet she did not protest when the others accused the girl, because she had truly been so spiteful. Tobias only testified to save himself from being punished for adultery. He took his own life soon after he was executed, answering one act of selfish cowardice with another. Okay, but you're not gonna leave yet? Hi, Alex. What's up? How's it going? I'm pretty good. Kind of tired, but pretty good. Why'd you let Emma die? I remember our eyes met for just a moment to the congregation. I called out, but she couldn't hear over the shouting and chanting. Then the flames rose up and she started to scream, and I found myself hoping that all would be just as it was before she came into our lives. Okay, you must not remain here. I wish I could see Emma through the congregation in front. I wish I could see Emma through the congregation in front of our church. I want our eyes to meet and for us to smile at each other. No shouting or chanting or screams. I even wish I could see her heavy with child, because any infant would be a gift in this place. And oh my god. Okay, now I'm sad. Oh, Charity, you cannot unmake your choices. Let go of the guilt that binds you here and be at peace. Yeah, okay. You spent 10 hours coding. Oh god, I've done that before. Have a drink, unpretzel your brain, because I know how it gets. Hi, Sai. How are you? Hold on, did the head pat work? I didn't see it. I assume it should. Well, actually, I don't know. I can never trust this program fully. Alright, Alvin. You must not remain. Oh Oh no! Bye, Sai. See you in a couple minutes. It's good to hear that you're chill, though. All right, Calvin, you must not remain here any longer. I wish I could call my wife and see her waving to me, but this time the horse doesn't scream or rear up, and Winifred is still beaming when I reach her. This time, even if Emma is there at the fence, there's no blood in her hands. Our hands are all clean. Yep, all right. Be at peace. Okay. This guy is still out here, apparently. Wait, hang on. What am I hanging on to? Okay, I'm hanging on. You thought of a map that's long range and open. Oh, it's the shooting range? Oh, okay, a serious one. Oh wait, I should have just done last location. There. Thank you, Lex. Okay, headpats are working, I can see it. All right. You must not remain. I wish I could take it all back, that I could say that Emma is no witch and that she did nothing wrong. The guilt is all mine. Anything to have never heard her screams. Yep. Feel better, bro. Wet head pats, oh great. I love having my head pat like right after I go to the shower or something. All right. Come on, there we go. Okay, who's here? Right, the another pretty horrible person. I wish I could meet that girl in the woods again, only this time we just passed her by. She stares at me, it's curiosity, not because I hurt her. And I wish I could look up from my whittling and see the captain coming. Yep. Give up your guilt. The wet feathers look is usually pretty popular, it's true. I mean, I do like, wet birds, you know? Those are some colors. Well, they're not actually. There's one color and it's red. All right, Isaac. Yeah, I wish that girl had run away at the sight of us, that she had known to fear dogs such as us. Yeah, me too. All right. One more up here. Oop. The captain, here we go. I wish I could look across the yard and see all the men gathered around their fires, joking or arguing or sulking, but alive. I mean, it'd be hard to do that if they were dead. If they had chosen their lives over pride and honor. Yeah, no kidding. I mean, I think it's more like they saw the Sin City movie and were like, oh, that's cool, let's do that. I remember a few games from around this time that did this like same, you know, art style. That were like, we're gonna have the game be black and white with just like one color. Yeah, there is an option to disable it. Hold on, you can just do, I think this, or oh, it probably doesn't work in this realm, but yeah. See, there we go. That's what the world would look like if it wasn't like this. Kind of looks like, well, you know, every other open world game, I guess. It's a bit of that grainy effect. I can turn that off too, I think. Maybe, no, whatever. But, you know. But, you know, this is the intended way to play it, so that's what we're doing. All right, Gregory Ward. I wish I could listen to Edmund playing his flute by the cook fire. I wish he hadn't seen me as he came around Dodds Hill. If only I saw him first and hid in the shrubs until he passed. If only I didn't kill him. Well, you know, you'd be dead anyway, but yeah. Oh wait, another ghost. Must not remain here. Never have come here. I wish I had found my son a moment sooner, that his fingers had still been warm when I pried the pistol from his hands, that I could have tanned it over a chastened boy to his mother rather than lying at... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know. I wish I could find Martha on a hillside on a warm and pleasant morning. I wanted to be smiling and for us to sit side by side, holding each other's hands and not talking about our son who is not dead. Yeah, that would probably be nice. Okay. Let's go to the guy at Dodd's Hill. No, not this way. Kinda wish they had let me just do this throughout the game before I got to the end, but I guess having that reveal kind of what was going on with Allison's sister is... Oh god. Oh my god! Cherry Essa Farm. Is that the big open map, I guess? Oh yeah, that is pretty... That's something. No, Sai. I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing happened. Edmund got him. I wish I could be the one to tell Captain Eastgrove of the Spaniards, to have him praise me for my service. Aw, you were a good boy, Edmund. See, this way. Oh, hello. Yeah. Is that? No. Where's our ghost friend? Not quite there yet. There they are. Martha, you must not remain here. Yep, I know. You miss your son. Sorry about that. Okay, is that everyone here? It looks like it. So now we go. Okay, that's it. And Forest Edge, there's nothing over there. Okay, I think that's everyone. I think we have settled all of the restless ghosts. You just... Oops, not that. What's the goal here? Oh shoot, can I not go through here with... Oh gosh, I gotta go... Okay. Yeah, basically, Lex. So... I mean, for a quick rundown, this is like the end of the game, but for a quick rundown, we were exiled to this place, which is an English colony in America, sometime around, like, probably the mid-1600s. And all of the colonists were mysteriously dead or gone, I guess, disappeared. And we've just like been going through here fighting weird monsters. It's a bit like Silent Hill, I guess. It's colonial Silent Hill. Okay, weird. Now the gate's open. All right, whatever. And now we are trying to, yes, settle all of the ghosts' unfinished business and whatever, so they can move on, so that the evil that is, you know, making everything all messed up here, will, I don't know, go away. We'll stop doing that. Oh, okay, and it crashed again. I mean, is that... I think detective that is, well, I mean, it's not like the police ever care about committing war crimes, but I'm pretty sure that's a war crime. Of course, feigning death is also a war crime, I think. Or no, it's feigning surrender is a war crime. Feigning death is probably not, as long as you like only do it to try to survive and not like continue fighting. But you know, whatever. Yeah, I know, detect. Well, I mean, it's I wouldn't say it's fair because the whole point of there are a lot of things that are uh unfair, but it's illegal to be fair. So you know yep, I this is the content that people come here for, Alex, I'm sure. Okay, back to Fort Hope. Actually, something about a convention, yeah. uh, there's a Geneva has the best anime conventions. It's a violation. So you get to shoot someone while they're reloading. Oh, I'm gonna use that excuse next time I get killed in a PvP game. Okay, there are a couple more ghosts to take care of around here. Oh, okay, there we go. I do I do have some whenever I played like Arma or like Battlefield games or whatever, I always had that moment of like, okay, this person is clearly a medic, trying to revive or like heal their, like, I feel a little bit bad about shooting the medic, doing their work there. I always wanted to like actually like role play, like fully like, oh, should I actually be shooting this person? Or like whenever there were like someone in a plane like has to eject or whatever and like is parachuting down, I'm like, actually technically I shouldn't be shooting this person, but partial RP. Oh my god, that would be kind of, man, is there an Arma mod that like tracks whether you commit war crimes in the course of your game? That would be pretty great if like at the end of the session your guild had to like sit around and be like, okay guys, well, we did technically accomplish the mission, but here's a list of all the crimes you committed, and now we have to like figure out how we either address them or cover them up. Oh god. What a button in Unreal Tournament. Wait, what? What was the button in Unreal Tournament? Okay, Barnaby, I'm gonna attack you. Yeah, oh god. Okay, I'm gonna attack this branch. Yeah, she flew at me from the underbrush, shrieking and howling. I tried to console her, but she was inconsolable. I pushed her away, but she kept lunging at me. I don't remember what was happening here. Then suddenly her fury ceased. I remember seeing that the branch was stuck into her. She had impaled herself on it as she flung herself at me. Oh no, man. She was gasping. She looked so frightened and vulnerable. I'd never seen her like that. Great sorrow washed over me. I pulled the branch free, but it had caught in her entrails. You don't just pull it out. Oh my god. It took a long time for her to die. I stayed with her until the end. You must not remain any longer. Oh god. I wish I had let Amanute lead me away from the fort, that we had fled into the woods, running until we couldn't continue and falling to the ground side by side. I wish I could kneel beside her, brushing her hair from her face, thinking how beautiful she is. Why did she attack you? I don't remember. I kind of forget what happened there. All right. Okay. Hey. Yeah, it is actually a very big. I think I actually have. Hold on. It's one of the clues I have. Um, Here you go. Sharp branch. See, it's quite large. It's basically a spear. So yeah. I like the way that their head like twitches when you hit them. Oh god. Some maps that are currently. Oh, okay. Oh well. I mean, people make some crazy odds for armor. I wouldn't have been surprised if someone had actually done that, but. Right, Amanute. I wish I had hurt Barnaby Burden as he hurt me. Okay. There is one other ghost over here. Oh god. Don't say that. Unless you just mean like, well, even if you mean like role play it. Ugh. God, what a mess. Make a moderate. Shit is the jury, and they have to vote on the outcome. Oh my god. Any Twitch chavers? Kinda. Okay. Clement, I wish my arrow had pierced Allison's heart. I want to go back to Fort Hope knowing the Lord Governor will be pleased that I did as I was told, and did it well. Fate spared you from doing more harm than you did. Yeah. Be at peace. Okay, that's all the ghosts, I think. Yeah, I guess in a way, Detective, you are right. All rates released. Okay, yes, good. You are not wrong that it is kind of just any game where chat chooses to punish the streamer, but that kind of just implies that streamers are always guilty, which, you know, we are. An innocent person doesn't turn to streaming. Wait, is this right? Hold on. No. This way. Okay, let's talk to these two one last time. Or actually, no. Just her, because her father's gone now. All right, I have learned the fate of a wraith. Guilty of YouTube crimes. Yeah. God. I wonder if one day I'll get a Wikipedia page and it'll have a controversy section. Charity Hammond allowed her maidservant to burn his witch because her husband made her pregnant. Can it be that she thought 2 lives were a fair trade for her shame and sorrow? She's great. Yeah, no kidding. You have the most like milk toast things to say about all of these. Austin Ford cheated in a duel against Roger Emery to avenge his pride. How can a man avenge his pride by sullying it? It seems Isabel Emery was hanged for trying to kill Ford with his father's blade. Though I pitied her, it was foolish to think that she would please her father by resorting to treachery when it was treachery that killed him. Barnaby Burden killed Amanute, though it seems he did not mean to. I imagine there can be no greater grief. Okay, sure. Show support the achievement, yeah. Yeah, that'll be in 20 years. When America has fully gone down the drain, that will be my controversy section, is that I support like human welfare. I know, I'm sorry. I know I know I have a very different image, but in real life I do actually believe in human rights, and that war is bad. Okay, I freed them all. Her fury. Sorry, detective. Sorry you had to find out this way. What about bird rights? Well, I mean, of course, like bird rights above all, but you know, human rights also, I guess, are important. Um, Her fury has lessened. Perhaps it is enough that you can speak to her like you spoke to the others. Perhaps you can discover what keeps her there. Perhaps you can set her free. Okay. Yeah, the real controversy will be that I. Oh man. Yeah, that I. My politics is what Frank Herbert wrote in his introduction to that one like ecology paper. Basically, that people over money in every situation, no matter what. And that'll be what gets me the controversy. I mean, detective, we have been, well, I've played plenty of games where it's all about saving people. What do you mean? I do play a lot of games about killing people, but also quite a lot about saving people. All right, let's see. Do I hang out here? Is there something here I can do? I don't know why I can't talk to any of like the native spirits. That seems a little bit odd. Well, I guess there were a couple I did, like Amanute, but like none of these, I guess. No idea if I'll actually have to fight anything else, but we'll see. Okay, no, nothing here. All right, I don't remember where she was. I'm just gonna like kind of wander around for a bit until I find where Tabitha. Yeah, Tabitha's remains are. I mean, she was, you know, burning, so it shouldn't be too hard to spot, but. Let me see. Might be better if I start from here. Uh, would I name my child Tabitha? I mean, I think Tabitha's a fine name. It is one of those names that's kind of fallen out of favor. You know, like we were talking about last time, like Winifred. Not many people name Winifred anymore. Um, but I kind of like the name Tabitha. I don't know who is Thomasina. I don't know who that is. If it's one of those popular like YouTubers or streamers, I wouldn't know them. Probably. I don't really follow. Oh, Thomasina is a real. Oh, I see. Does Heather sound old timey to me? A little bit. Like, but also that's definitely one that I could. It's one of those names that's kind of timeless, I guess. Um, like I can imagine, like someone naming their kid Heather now, but also you know it's also kind of an older name, like like one of those names that you know will never really fall out of favor. Aubrey? I guess a little bit. The only Aubrey I can really think of, well, like, no, there's like Aubrey Hepburn and stuff, but like, isn't there a character in Twin Peaks named Aubrey? That's like the youngest one I can. Oh, here she is. Okay. Oh, geez. All right, well, time for a fight. Oh, that was a miss. Ice cream. Margaret's not that. Oh, I think I've known quite a few Margarets. Dorothy. Yeah, most of those other ones. Donna. I mean, like if you name like Madonna, there's still quite a few Madonnas. Wait, there's a thief here? Oh, I missed the thief. Hold on. Suzanne, yeah. Like Susan, there's still a lot of Susans, but Suzanne, yes. Ah. No way! How do I keep missing? Shoot. There. They're not trendy? Well, yeah, but like, what does it mean for a name to be trendy, you know? What, like 2 kids maybe in a classroom would have the same name? Uh-oh, one of these. Oof. How do I keep missing this guy? What's going on? Uh-oh. Well, yeah, but like, how many? Like, how many kids have to be named a certain thing for it to be like trendy? Because we're talking like, you know, an uptake from like, I don't know, 0.01% to 0.02%. So easily with the Bloodborne one, where it's like the corner of the hat. Because I did see that. Tabitha, father is gone, yeah. I betrayed him. No, he betrayed you. And why am I being punished? You cannot undo what was done. You must surrender your regrets and be at peace. Okay, we can't. Well, I mean, anyway. I only want to forget that my child is inside me, never to be born. I long to sleep without dreaming, never to awaken. Forget and sleep, for you must not remain here. I cannot be free, she will not let me. Allison? I want to follow the darkness, never to surface, but she won't release me. Then I must convince her to. Okay, of course, you know, Allison is the center of it all. Yeah, they did some like who's that Pokemon style thing of like, oh, do you recognize like what game cover this is? And it was just like a tiny like small portion of the Bloodborne box art, just like, you know, like one like piece of the character's like, you know, tricorn hat. And then they an hour or so later they deleted it. But that was still enough to make Bloodborne trend on Twitter again, so yeah, like there's you know, there are sites that try to do that, but I always wonder like how accurate the statistics can really be. I guess if you, I don't know how public like birth records and stuff are, but I know, detective, like Bloodborne trends every other week on Twitter no matter what. So all right, where was that thief? I want to kill the thief. I mean, it is interesting to an extent, I guess, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know where they get their data from or how accurate the data is, especially when ones are like, oh, this is it in like these various other countries, and it's like, well, do all of those countries provide the same level of information? I don't know. Yeah, detective. God, I would love a Bloodborne PC release, don't get me wrong, but I just don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think Sony's ever gonna release their Stranglehold on Bloodborne. It just moved too many units. Like I bought a PS4 for Bloodborne, you know? And I know a lot of other people did too. It's like a lot of people bought a PS5 for Demon Souls, and that was a remake, you know? Alright, where's the thief? They should be around here somewhere. A war machine? Yeah, exactly. So I think I would not be surprised if they announce a Bloodborne remake soon. That is exclusive to PS5, but I don't think they would ever release it to like PC. You know, they don't want it on other platforms. They want to hold on to that IP. Maybe in like another decade or so, they'd be willing to let it go. But I think after they saw how much Demon Souls helped their sales, maybe not even then. Where's the thief? Are they here? Oh, there it is. Oh, it saw me. I think. Did it see me? Dang it! Ah! Okay, wow, it was way over here. All right, I need to swap to like, let's get that one and the sharpshooter's musket. Sure, let's use those. All right, I need to get back over here next time. All right. Gravity Rush 3, I have no idea how likely that is because I don't know anything about Gravity Rush series, but yeah. I mean, at the same time, they are bringing God of War to PC, so I guess there's a chance. Oh, devs got dissolved? Well, then, yeah. Hold on, where am I? How do I get turned around? Okay. They dissolved the devs in acid. Giving it a giving what a 10% discount? Huh? Wait. God of War, hold on, God of War's $20? Shouldn't it be like 80? What do you mean? It's not reloaded, right? Yeah. Oh, nope, I thought that was it. Where is it? It's probably just like wandering randomly around this area. Oh god, I went really far. Okay, well then it's not $2 off the asking price, it's $7 off the asking price. I don't know, that seems pretty, reasonable to me. Alright, Lex, good night. Sleep well. Thanks for stopping in. Sweet dreams. I don't know anything about the Persona series either, except that a lot of people like it. So you could tell me. There we go. Thief has been slain. There we go. Okay. That's, I guess, all thieves. That was not really the point to doing that, really, except for completionist's sake. And get an achievement for it, so I guess it was pointless. Fully pointless. Thank you. I think I'll be fine. I just gotta convince Allison to, I don't know, give up on her sister or whatever. Hopefully I don't have to, like, kill Allison and then convince her ghost to move on. Okay, I know enough about Persona 5 to know that would be wild. You spoke to her. It seems she is bound here by you. We were born together. Must we also die together? I don't think so. But how can she be freed while I live? You must release her. How can I? She is my sister. I cannot scour her so easily from my memory. Nor would I, for I would rather die than forget her. Well, don't, like, people can accept, like, move on in their grief, Allison. Chill. What must I do? You must say goodbye to her. I think I understand. Very well, I'm ready to leave when you are. And attack. I will join you when I can. What? Be careful. Wait, what? What? Okay, bye. Oh, what? What are you doing here? What's going on? I guess this is what I meant by an attack? Maybe? I missed. Think, yeah. Ah, you didn't. No! Oh, jeez. Oh, where'd you come from? Ah! Jeez. Okay. Ugh. You move on from the grief detective cause. Oh. Detective does try to cause a lot of grief, I guess. Okay. Oh boy. A little bit, Sai, a little bit. But, you know, listen, this game came out in 2014. It was a very different time. I have to go fist fight a ghost in the Forbidden Wilds variables. What does that even mean? All right. Goodness gracious. Are we done? Are we good? Should have swapped my stuff around, I guess. That there, and no, not that one. What was it? Where's my? Here we go. Hunter's longbow. Yes. Okay, that's what I want. Wait, no. Was it? Yeah, the captain's pistol's the good one. Right. The Great Robbery of 2013. Yeah, right. To spend all my money. Why not? Okay. Now, when did Gears of War 1 come out? I feel like it was it like 2011 or something? Let me explain this. Obviously the colors were returned eventually. Also inflation or something, I don't know. Journal updated. Wait, what? What investigation? Oh, it's not like all dark here now. Where is she going to be? Oops. Ambush site? No. In the camp? True detective. Where is she? I know, right? Twitch would have to be backed by someone like, I don't know, Amazon or something to afford all those colors. Let's see, where is it? Is that her? Oh, there she is. Okay. Let's another save, just in case. The next up, paying extra for color streaming. Jeez. Tabitha Markley, beloved sister. Yep. All right. Oh gosh. Okay. I'm glad to see you safe. Yeah. Get the. Oh no. I laid her to rest. I thought I should be the one to do it. You've already done more than enough. It never occurred to me that I would have to live without her someday, or that I could. I mean, we were always inseparable. Did I mention we were twins? Yes, like many times. I wish it could have been me. That I had been the one to suffer in her place. That she had lived. Please forgive me. For what? Whoop. Well, here we go. Oh. Hello. Except it's pay Twitch to stream. uh. What just happened? I don't know, I guess. I'm not entirely sure what that ending was supposed to be. But I guess we beat it. I wonder what would have happened if we had not put all the ghosts to rest first. If we had just, or whether if we had, told everyone to be cursed forever. Welcome to the family. Yeah, exactly. Time for some RE7. You've reached the end of the adventure, but you're free to continue to explore. Okay. Well, I don't really need to, but that's nice. I always like it when they do that. Yeah, this is where we were stranded. By the way, if you didn't see the start, there was a ship that just kind of sailed off while we stood here. Anyway, I'm going to take a 2-minute break. And when I get back, we will. It's an ending exactly. Again, it was a very different time. 2014 was. You were lucky if you got credits even. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna take a 2-minute break, and when I get back, we're gonna start RE7 Madhouse mode, which I've never actually played. So that should be interesting. I've played a lot of RE7, but never done the Madhouse mode. So yeah, BRB. Okay, I'm back. And I have also been informed that there is a something slightly extra after the end. So we're gonna go talk to Allison again because she might have something to say, I guess. Here. So we're gonna do this last thing, and then we're gonna play RE7. Robocop for the NES that made the game so hard they didn't bother making an ending. I feel like I've heard that, but I've never like seen what happens. Okay, I don't know where she's gonna be, by the way, so I assume either at Fort Hope or at her sister's grave. So we'll just go check those. Hi, Magpie! How are you doing? Westgate. Oh, wow, detective. That's, man. Those really were like the Wild West days of game development. Just doing whatever to get the game out. Like, I mean, they still do that these days, but they really would just release a game in any condition as long as it got released. I mean, would you, detective? Like, as long as you market your game as early access or something, like there have been plenty of games these days that do basically the same thing that just, don't really end. I mean, even like, doesn't Pac-Man do the same thing? Like, if you beat like 100 levels or whatever in Pac-Man, doesn't the game just erupt? Okay, here she is. Let's see what she says. I'm sure you must be angry. I don't blame you. I thought I could say goodbye and truly mean it, but it wasn't as easy as that. She and I spent our whole lives together. You must keep trying. I will, I promise, as much for her as for anyone. Okay. So, okay. Same with it. Yeah, exactly. Like a lot of the old, like, level-based games like that just kind of never end. So I wouldn't be surprised if it came from that same kind of mindset of like, well, it's not really an arcade game, but why not treat it like an arcade game where there's no real ending? Don't think there's anything else? Okay, probably not. I'm just gonna go check over here real quick. There's always a potential. There's, I don't know, something at the grave. It was somewhere around this direction. Okay, it's Twilight here again, right? Although the ghosts aren't here. That's interesting. I don't know if I'll be able to find it now because it'll be just a gravestone and not like a big burning pyre. It was hard enough to spot when she was out here. Is that it? Oh yeah, she is here. Okay, no, she didn't say anything. All right. Yeah, that's that. Ow. All right. Whew.